Hey guys, it's Britt coming to you live, and I'm really excited. I had a good group mastermind call with my Soulmate Frequency course client babes today, and I got really inspired. Got my rose quartz here. We really got into the vibes of pure love, and I've been really inspired to talk about this topic. And say hi to me, you guys, when you pop on. If you're watching on the replay, comment hashtag replay. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Hi, Scott. So this is such an important topic that I talk about with probably almost all of my clients. And it's something that's just so key. Like once this clicks in you, you can just be who you really are at the soul level and love as your soul does. Okay? So how to not fear getting hurt is like one of the most important things you can do on this planet, because when you're not afraid of being hurt, you can be who you actually are. You can love people for who they actually are. And, you know, the most important thing is you can feel good and you can live without fear, because so many people live these lives where they're being a watered down version of themselves. They're not sharing their true heart and soul. They're not really even living because they're afraid of being hurt. They're afraid of being rejected. Or they're afraid of like everything, like even dying. Hey, Manera, is that how I say your name? Yeah, and say hi to me, you guys that are on here right now. So, how to not fear getting hurt. So here's the thing, you guys. Getting hurt, or any and every situation in your life, can always be of benefit to you, okay? And once you start to see your life like that, like once you start to see your life as like everything is benefiting you, everything is always working out for me, and you understand that like even when you do get hurt, so let's say you go all in and you love someone and you share your heart and soul with them, and they do dump you or ditch you or something, right? Let's say that does happen. What could be the benefit in that? Well, it could teach you where true love really comes from, which is never from another person. It's actually from your own self and soul. And that often is the soul lesson behind getting hurt, but it could be many other things as well. So learning that lesson is actually more valuable even than having a relationship, because once you understand these soul truths, you can be a freer version of who you really are. Is this making sense, you guys, or is this just like way too deep right now? I feel like I'm on such a deep and spiritual vibe right now after that call with the Soulmate Frequency babes, and just really, you know, connecting to these rose quartz love vibes. So when you connect to who you really are and you connect to, you know, this state of soul love that can actually be accessed at any time, no matter what's going on, you no longer fear getting hurt. You no longer fear anything, actually, because you become, you know, connected with who you really are at the soul level, which needs nothing and knows that it's always connected to love at all times. So what I really want you guys to know is that every situation in your life is an opportunity to connect to who you really are at the soul level, which is pure, unconditional love. Okay? And that's what we talked about on the call today with the Soulmate Frequency babes. It really just comes down to like every situation and every circumstance in your life is an opportunity to connect more deeper into the unconditional love of your soul, okay? And sometimes getting hurt is far more valuable than not getting hurt, because getting hurt allows you to understand these spiritual truths, okay? And I really want you to get into this place where you can look back on every situation in your life, every painful heartbreak, every traumatic childhood incident, and see how your soul was guiding you through that to become more love, or to become more of an aspect of your true self, okay? And I promise you, you can do this. And this is something I actually teach with my one-on-one clients and with my Brittany Taylor method of healing. Like one of the steps in my healing process, you guys, is asking, what is the lesson behind this? Like, what is my soul wanting me to learn from this? And if you get quiet, you will always be able to hear, or however you intuitively sense things, you'll always know what that lesson is. And that's something we can even do with this whole shit that's going on in the world right now. You can quiet down and ask yourself, what am I learning from this? Okay? Hey, Carissa. How's it going, babe? So actually, I want to even like type that in the comments. Like, this is so key, you guys. Ask yourself always, what am I learning from this? Okay? And understand that every painful situation in your life, every trigger, every shitty thing, what am I learning from this? You are always learning something, okay? There's always a valuable soul lesson that your soul is like trying to get you to learn. Like, hey, like with this heartbreak, you're learning that other people are not your source of love. Actually, love comes from your soul. Or like, hey, with this, other rejection, you're learning like that, not to reject yourself. Like, there's always a valuable lesson behind all of our life suffering. And once you understand that, right? And once you see that, like, I did a video about this probably over a year ago where I was like, I actually like getting hurt, because it's like, whoa, this is showing me my weak points. It's showing me like what I still have to work on. And I love being able to be shown that. So you can actually get into this like playful place with life where you're like, bring it on. Like, I am not afraid to get hurt because I love the process of healing myself and coming back into my true nature of who I really am at the soul level. Okay? So does that make sense, you guys? Is that landing? And if you're watching on the replay, let me know. So yeah, that's really just what I wanted to say tonight, you guys, is you can get to this place like where you're just unhurtable. And I actually got inspired because I wrote a post and I did a live video a year ago on how your heartbreak is an initiation into your highest self. And that still rings so true for me. Like, that is so true, because when you allow your heartbreak to take you into that painful, sad place, like where you're broken, you can build yourself back up and find out like where true love really comes from. And the truth is, love doesn't ever come from another human being. It comes from your own self and soul. And that's often the lesson behind our life's heartbreaks. And that's something that I work with my clients on. And it's just like something, once you know that, you can be free. And you can love freely, and you can give your heart freely without the fear of it not being received, because you know that even if you give and your love isn't received, that's not where love really comes from. Love comes from one place and one place only, your own soul. And getting hurt can benefit you. There's always a lesson. And ask yourself that question often, you guys. What am I learning from this? Okay? Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I'm so grateful for, my life and all the amazing soulmate babes in my course, the Soulmate Frequency. We just had our mastermind call today. It was super fun. I'm definitely going to do more calls like that. That was my first like video chat call with my course clients. I usually just do like Facebook Lives like this where everybody joins. But that was really cool to have everybody there. Dougie's just kicking away. Yeah, and so that's all I wanted to say, you guys. If you'd like my support in this, I do have 2 spaces available for one-on-one Voxer coaching with me for either 1 month or 3 months. So where we can talk all day long, I can rewire your brain around this shit and, get you into a really solid place where you're manifesting your dream life and love, which is like my favorite thing to talk about and how I am here to serve on this earth. So message me if you're curious about those spots. And yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to say, you guys. Yeah, if you're really done with manifesting the same thing over and over again with love, and you really just want to get out of your own way and you want some extra eyes on you so you can shift way faster, I'm here for you. I'm your girl. Message me about those Voxer spots. Yeah, they're only going to be available for like the next week or so, or maybe 2 weeks. So yeah, hope this video helped you understand getting hurt from a new perspective, understand how it's actually awesome because it gives you this opportunity to heal all within you that does not reflect your highest truth. Okay, love you guys. Remember, you came for the joy of living. Bye.